Oh, it's nice. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to pop down with a quiet pint actually. I want to give you an update on the jukebox scenario because the last video, when I left it last time, the very recent video, putting Spotify on my flat screen, touch screen, HP, what was it called again? Let's have a little look. It's the HP Compact Elite 8300 all-in-one touchscreen PC. It's all built in, the hard drive, everything's built into it, the PC, the processor, the RAM is all in the back. The last video I had a few troubles with it, so it's a little bit long-winded. There's two options. What happened was, it's one of two things happened. Everywhere I looked on the internet says something about auto rotate was locked or something. There's an option, you've got bottom right hand corner of Windows, you click on that and it opens up some options, Wi-Fi, different bits and pieces, and the auto rotate lock option was not there on this PC. So I had to go into the registry edit, reg edit basically. You sort of, if you want to know instructions, you can Google search it or message me, I'll let you know how to do it. Basically, I had to add an option in the registry so it appeared, and you've got all a few zeros and ones and that, etc, etc. So that was quite easy to do, but I'm not sure that actually solved it, because then I found out that I think it altered it a little bit, and then when I kept booting it up I read the message again and again and again, and then I'm not sure if the message changed or not, but when it booted up I had an error. And I had these speakers on the left, so this was completely rotated through, let me work it out, 90, 180, so it's bloody great moss just finding. I'm down a little bar, the door's open, having a quick cold one, and I got the door open, a bit of fresh air, and a huge moss just flown in. One day you need a heater down here, another day you need bloody aircon. UK weather for you. Right, let's crack on. I want to get to the point in this video because the other one was a bit long-winded. Basically, the monitor was upside down. This monitor, it came up on the screen, it said, after I'd done the reg edit stuff, etc., it came up on the screen. I'd always put the wood on the back and all stuff like that. And it kept coming on the screen about an error when I booted it up. Basically, and when I actually sat down and read the error properly, it actually said, this monitor computer can only be rotated one of two ways or something. And then I thought, read it and I thought, hang on, one of two ways. So it's obviously landscape and portrait. So it's not four ways, two ways. So it's that way and it's that way or that way. It turned out on this particular model you have to have speakers to the right hand side. So when you go into settings, Windows settings, display, you don't need to click portrait, you need to click portrait flipped. And then when you put the monitor up on the screen like so, it works. I can switch this off now, boot it up, and it goes straight onto this now. Absolutely brilliant. I'm well pleased with this now. You can see I've got some Peppa Pig up there because the grandson's been down a bar again playing about. Well, we've been playing some tunes down, done a bit of Peppa Pig dancing and stuff. That's all. It's a warm evening about time in the UK, and I thought I'd come down and update the video because basically I want a couple of quiet pints. Going off track slightly. If you follow this channel, if you hear just about the jukebox and you don't want to hear the next bit, just been I'm going fishing in a couple of nights time for a few hours after work. I bought myself a new rod and reel. I'm getting fed up with all the poles and poles of stuff that I've got. You know, when I go overnight now, the more stuff you get, the more you go fishing, and then you think to yourself, right, I've got so much gear, I might as well fish for 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights. You fish for 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, you end up taking more gear. So, and then the more gear you have, the more nights you sort of want to stay for. So I've gone back to basics. A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, recommended a small rod, so I'll show you in the next video, the fishing video. If you check out my fishing videos, it'll be one of the latest ones up. And I've gone back to basics. I've kept the big, nice, decent rods and reels, with grey stuff. But I bought myself a little sonic extractor rod. Totally nothing to do with jukeboxes this, so I bought myself a small extractor rod and reel, and I've got line on it. I've got I'm going to use PVA bags, tie up 4 or 5 of them. Didn't have time tonight. Launch them out, and so what happens? The plan is to leave work. I was going to say early, not early. Leave work, shoot over to the fishing lake, and fish till about 9, 8:30, 9, just before it gets dark. I'll show you next the fishing video what it's all about. I don't know why I'm talking about fishing. Let's bring the camera in and show you the old jukebox properly, show you it working properly, and I'll have a nice cold beer. Cheers. That is lovely, it's bad. That's coming out lovely out of that machine. I've bought a mouse for this now. I'm going to keep the mouse for the laptop separate to the mouse for this. That's being delivered very soon. I recommend the mouse. It's the Logitech M325. So, just to show you, so top right hand corner there you got, top left hand corner you got home, search. It still works with playlist adverts because it's the free version. So my playlist. The touchscreen still works, but I find it quite a little bit, easier with the mouse as well. So you got home, search, your playlist. Playlist, you can drag that to the left, drag it to the right. Come down bottom right hand corner, if you can see that. Bottom right hand corner you have an option there where my mouse is here. Now playing. So that it comes up with now playing. Option there, queue. What's queued to play? As you can see, I was playing a lot of Peppa Pig. Get rid of that. So we go on my playlist. I'll pause that because I'll get told off by YouTube. Once you play a track, for instance Jesus to the Child by George Michael, the information comes on the right hand side, depending on the option you've got here. So you've got an option there, down the bottom right, you've got lyrics. Click on that, get lyrics. Again, if you can drag that wider. And then this bit here, the information, you can switch that on and off by using this button here at the bottom right hand corner. That one there, or was it that one there? Lyrics, now playing view. Okay, so you click that on and off, now playing views, that, lyrics, on, off. You can have full screen like that, which is really good. Like a proper jukebox. What I love about it is where you got your playlist there, and depending on the music you've added, you got your recommended tracks there. So it works out what sort of genre you've been looking at. So this is really good as a jukebox, all full screen. You can play tracks there, download tracks, invite collaborators. If you've got premium, you can invite people to watch what you've looked, custom order. So again, you can put lyrics on, lyrics off, what's queued, what's not. Now playing view, I must admit I quite like that view. But this view gives you information on there. If you turn that one off, you can still drag this to the left up here, drag it to the right, and you can do a search there. Podcasts, I mean, you've got so much stuff on here, look. Travel, cooking and dining. Browse all audiobooks, live events made for you, mood, so different moods, depending on what mood you're in. What's your mood? Saddest place in the world. Oh, will not want to listen to that. Brilliant. You get a few ads pop up because it's the free version. Go back to my playlist. You can have as many playlists as you want to do, believe it, and you can rename them. It's, 20 songs, 1 hour 35 minutes. I've got no playlists. I think you can click right and left if you've got more playlists. I've only got one playlist. I'm assuming they're down here if you have more playlists. So you can go on there, click the right hand there, add to queue, go to song radio, go to artist, go to album, go to show credits. So credits you've been loved, performed by blah blah blah. Sinead O'Connor. Show credits, go to album. Remove from playlist, go to album. Go to album. I don't know what I do not want what I haven't got, and it gives you the album and all the tracks in the album there, and other albums by Sinead O'Connor. So go back to the playlist there. And again, you've got the lyrics. And you can drag that out. You don't need a mouse to do it either. I think you can just do it like that. And then there you go. So there you go. Thank you for watching, people. That's just a little bit of information about the jukebox, because the last video had a few errors in it because it wouldn't boot up, etc, etc. Silly me. It was a registry was wrong in the PC. Bit complicated, but if you need information on doing that, that shouldn't happen to you, I don't think. But just turn the monitor up the other way, basically. Nightmare. It took me a long, well, virtually 2 days to figure that out. Car's packed with some fishing gear for fishing, little fishing trip coming up soon. Couple of videos coming up. Be a fishing video coming up very, very soon, and I'll be I've got a couple of connectors ordered for my U-Flow keg, or the keg land keg, whatever sort of keg you got, with a faucet on your bar if you got that set up or whatever. You've seen that set up before my old video, so I got that set up soon. Someone fucking hell. What the fuck was that? Must be that cat. God. Jesus, that made me jump. Anyway, right, cut. Might have to shut the door. Alexa, turn on garden.
Okay.
God, frightening the bastards away. God. Yeah. That worried me a little bit. I don't know what that was. Adverse. So, a couple of videos coming up soon. A fishing video, and I bought a little connector for my keg. A subscriber, Hussein, I think his name's Hussein, sent me a little clip video via Instagram or Facebook, I think, how to set up a, well, basically he's putting his keg on his beer engine, basically, his U-Flow keg on a beer engine with a gas. So 2 things you can do there. It helps you clean it through. So I've got another connector, so I can go from one pipe to the other straight away. So I can have the keg U-Flow keg or the keg land keg or whatever keg you've got with the CO2 gas connected to it. You can put it through your beer engine or your normal faucet. That way you got a little bit of carbonation on the beer. So and I think my brother-in-law is going to give me some, hopefully some homebrew, some of his super homebrew when he gets back, and he's going to give me. We're going to put that in the keg. It's a great way of cleaning it out. So we're going to put that in the keg. Clean it all out, put that in the keg, and I'll probably put that through straight onto the beer engine then with that connector instead of the not the beer engine, so the normal keg flow faucet. We're going to do that, I think. Anyway, a couple of videos coming up soon. I won't bore you with it all, but I just wanted to pop and have a bloody chat, really, to be honest with you. I should have gone live. That's lovely. I only came down for a cold one. Sod the video. Anyway, a couple of videos coming up soon. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Well, I'm knackered. Right, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you again very, very soon. I'm going to have a nice cold beer out of the PD. Cheers. Oh. Cheers, people.